will be generous.
Good morning. I'm here listening to the Zoom meeting, which I will be sending a link to everybody. Joining the Trinity Church on Forbes Avenue, Congregant Episcopalian Church. So Tony's sitting in the front of the attendance with his vestry on and garment, vestry. So I want to speak to them today. Today I want to speak about Anthony Francis Vitale, the Verger, ordained minister. And I request a public apology for his wrongdoing to me. From when I met him, it was very dismissive, me towards him. Then, he began his persistency. He always made me feel uneasy and uncomfortable. Honestly, I think he's weird and very ugly. I avoid him at all costs, looking at him straight at his face. He was very friendly and cordial. Very friendly and cordial. He would call or text daily. He would come visit me at times. He would invite me out to eat or bring me food. Then he started trying to seduce and persuade me into an amorous relationship, which since the beginning I turned down. He kept on trying to persuade me after I turned him down nicely each time. I was not interested in him sexually either, since his persistency was very, very high. Very high. I'm sorry, guys.
I was there for the beginning of the murder.
And I just wanted to prove it's not going to work. I just wanted to prove to him it was not going to work between him and I proved to him that I cannot get a full erection to commit sodomy with a minister and virgin from a church. This is a crime for a minister and a virgin. Then on another occasion, he was so persistent, and I allowed him to proceed and act on oral sex on me. In the first 15 seconds, he bit my penis really hard. Really hard. So I smacked him really hard in the face. I smacked the hell out of him and told him to stand in the corner looking at the wall for more than 10 minutes. On another occasion, I was down in the slums. He picks me up and we drive to his mother's house in Cranford, New Jersey. He was still persistent on having sex. We are at the home, and he proceeds to shoot off in a syringe, ketamine, horse tranquilizer, and looks like a big fool. I just requested to go back home, and I ruined his high, and ever since, he has had a personal vendetta against me. I just requested to go back. He proceeded to offer marriage with me, with a 68-year-old man at the time, the age of my mom.
Then coming up tomorrow evening
is the age of 90, and then that is the age of 96. His mother to pass on offer me that his mom is 96 years old, and they're very wealthy family. Which I'm not interested in wealth or positions or anything. I'm just interested in myself and my credentials and what I'm building up on myself.
Foolish festival.
The harassment continued. I ejected so many times out of the situation, and he would get more aggressive. Sometimes I look out the window of my bedroom in Roselle Park, New Jersey, and he's parked in the middle of the street in his Ford Escape with binoculars, looking up my little window in the attic, like the diary of Anne Frank. No matter what, he threatened my livelihood with the result of me getting terminated from many employers, trying to provide for me when I refused every single time to help. He tells everyone now that he is looking out for me, providing for me, and purchase everything I buy, when his income only consists of a government check of $1,300 and an allowance of his 90-year-old mother of $1,900 a month. He pays approximately $200 a month in car and auto insurance, $300 in cable television, $260 in electricity, $400 more in cell phone for him and Brian Johnson, on online subscriptions of YouTube, Grindr, Scruff, Jacked, Nasty Kingpins, Aspig, which is a fisting website. All these things add up to $250 to $300 a month. Then gasoline for his cars, $250 a month. Food, $300 to $500 a month. Drugs that he uses different heroin. He uses ketamine. He uses crystal methamphetamine, which he sells, and he uses that other stuff, that liquid G thing, which is a date rape drug. It's $500 to $1,500 a month. He gets $20 a day to Alcohol Anonymous. Approximately a good amount. How does he provide for me with that budget? Can you answer me that? The rejection for the Amazon relation was not his tipping point. Was because I was a lifelong Republican. Since then, he got very aggressive and very nasty with me. He has sent me to the psych ward over 13 times because of my political ambitions and my degree of Harvard. And of my family. Now he found out they disappeared 2 weeks when my grandfather passed on. So only find out that we acquired the Empire State Building. That's all he could find out from my family. When I told him my grandfather was very sick and ill in the hospital and fragile. this continued abuse, I'm very hurt, and it's very hurtful to be constricted at times because I don't align with his views, and I don't want to agree with him, and I don't want to give in. I just need to. You guys need to do something. You know, it's very, very bad. Like, it's very bad. Like, my door has been torn down. He calls the psych ward me an hour before my mom's birthday every year. He makes me pass the holidays, Thanksgiving, all the way to Valentine's Day, and the psych ward. Now I have to check because election day. He gets aggressive. November's election day. Now I have to check out, vet all the candidates to see if they're viable to be elected as elected officials for this election. So have a good night. I hope you guys had a good mass. God bless everybody. It's not my blessing day, but it's blessing day every day for us. Take care.